I am not going to engage the Enderman.
And Morden, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep plodding away down this hole.
Alright, roll a d20.
11.
Alright, and you're using some pickaxe?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that including your modifier or just your straight roll?
That was
Would
my
be
roll,
11.
was 11. Yeah.
Alright, so 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you got about 30. Sorry, you got about 30 pick cobblestone, 2 cobblestone, and
Wait,
you've
two,
lost
2 cobblestone?
2 diorite. I apologize. You've lost 2 torches, and you've gained 1, 2, 3, 4 iron.
4 iron?
4 iron, yeah.
Right.
And that's your movement action. Any bonus action you'd like to take?
Nope. Still good.
Alright.
I'm paying attention this time.
And then Wolda, what are you up to?
Okay, so okay, you mentioned that we didn't see something. Does it make sense for me to look for the thing we didn't see, or is it really just beyond? I mean, that's a little beyond. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was on me. I shouldn't have mentioned that.
Yeah, no. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. So we're on the edge of the lake, and the statue's out in the middle, or is it like within touching distance, or is it?
You would have to get slightly, at least like to your ankles of the water in order to touch it.
Touch it. Okay. Okay. So the statue is. The 2 statues we found are in lakes, and
In water.
In water. Obviously nobody puts a statue up in the middle of the forest by itself. So with the knowledge that the statue is older than it should be, I would like to look around the landscape and see if I can see anything that might have once been a building.
So you're actually just looking above ground?
Unless I could look underground.
You can dig around if you'd like, but that would have some
okay. No.
disadvantage.
For now, I'm just doing a visual check. Yes, I'm not
Okay.
actually digging in the ground.
Yeah, so I was gonna say. Then make a investigation roll.
Okay. I was kind of hoping I had something better than investigation. Investigation is not my forte. I think there was a 13. 13 plus 0.
Alright, you don't see anything. As of right now, you actually... Yeah, you only see the statue as of now.
Okay. If I look in the water at the base of the statue, is that something that would have been included in that last check, or?
Yeah, its feet are kind of covered, like so up to like about mid shin is covered and buried.
Which direction is the statue facing?
It's facing you currently, so therefore it's facing towards your house.
Okay, and I don't see it. Obviously, I've looked before. I don't see any other statues or anything like that. And I've already done a perception test to see if I could see any buildings.
You haven't seen any in this area.
Oh boy, I'm feeling like there's stuff I should be doing, but I don't know if my character would think to do it.
If you can think of it, do it. unless it's like out of character that you heard someone else was doing something,
Mhm.
and you only want to do it because they're doing it. If you think of something, don't worry about if it's in character not to look for it, unless your character is like doesn't care about anything and obviously wouldn't do anything. But if like your character is figuring it out, anything you think of, you can say your character was thinking of as well.
What's the edge of the water made out of? Is it sand or is it
Uh,
like dirt
Mix
or
of dirt,
stone?
gravel, and sand.
Dirt,
Dirt,
gravel, and
gravel, and
sand.
sand.
So I'll turn once again to Peter. Peter, did you not make yourself a shovel?
Yeah, I've got a shovel.
1 second. Somebody gave me something. I think somebody gave me a pickaxe. Yeah, I got a wooden pick. All right. Perhaps we should dig in this area and see if we can find something just under the first layer of dirt and sand and gravel. And I'm going to throw that out as a suggestion for his.
And is that what you're gonna choose to end your turn?
I've got an action, but we were already standing there. And can I sift through the sand and the gravel, just looking for? I'm just going to sift through the sand and the gravel with using my hands.
Absolutely. Is this on the land or in the water?
Just right on the edge, but on the in the water. Because you're saying if I was standing in the water, I'd be in the ankles. I could still touch. So around the base of the statue, if I can get that deep. I don't think I can because you said it was like 2 blocks.
Yeah, it's deep like at the statue, but around the statue. Like it kind of like the statue is like right where it starts to get deep, so you could get pretty close to it.
Okay, it's closer to the shore, but in the general area around the statue.
Yeah. Okay. Make an investigation check.
I feel like I should have a deer stalker. I'm investigating so much. 5 plus 0.
You don't see anything.
All right.
All right, and we'll say that's your turn. Harmon, are you just crafting?
No, actually, after I smelted up the oak logs, I realized I used up all of my wood, so now I have no more. So I would like to go outside and punch a tree or hit a tree with my stone axe.
Absolutely. So roll d20, add 2.
D20 add 2. That would be a 13. Oh wait, hold on. Yep, 13 plus 2 is 15.
You get 5 wood.
Alrighty. Give oak.
Alright, that was your action and movement. You don't do anything for a bonus action.
Am I within 60 feet of the other two?
No, they're quite a ways away. Like you don't even know where they went.
Yeah, can I check to see what the daylight is out there?
Perception.
A perception check. Perception. I have a +2 on that, which is another 13 plus 2 is 15.
Alright. Currently it looks like the sun... We have about an hour left of daylight before the sun will start to go down.
Okay.
Is that like one more turn?
I'll say about 2... well, it depends what you guys are doing on your turns.
Okay.
Like if you
If
do
you guys
what
are
I
just
do.
walking your... Like, if you guys are just mining or breaking blocks or something, it's gonna take, like, 1 or 2 turns. But if you guys are all... or, like, only some of you guys are mining and others of you are, like, just investigating things, it's gonna take a bit longer. It depends what you guys are up to.
Okay.
Alright, and that was your turn. So next up we got Peter.
Yeah, okay. I've got my stone shovel, so I'm gonna join him and dig near where he's digging.
Alright. Make an investigation roll with advantage, because he's already, like, kind of moved some of the dirt around.
With advantage.
So, do you know what that is?
Yep.
Alright.
2 dice, and the higher one is a 19.
You find what appears to be, after, like, moving around some of the dirt and stuff, some stone bricks that appear to be going in a certain direction.
Hey, check this out. We got bricks.
Well, which I can't search right now, but
You
and
can, if he's pointing them out to you and actively like showing you like where they are, I'm gonna say you found them.
okay. So can I determine what direction they're going in?
Your next turn you can,
Okay, no, fair enough.
because that's doing something else entirely.
That's what I was kind of thinking it was going to be. So
Okay. All right. So, Peter, do you want to do anything for your bonus action or movement?
Well, I can see which direction they're
You can make an investigation check to see.
Okay.
But that was just going to be a straight investigation.
Just an investigation, which is not good. That is a 16
Oh, nice.
plus 0.
They appear to be going in the direction back towards where the last like kind of like in the direction towards where the lilacs you found earlier were.
The lilacs were
Huh.
important.
it does seem important.
And I'm gonna say that you can choose to. You only have your movement left now.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over that way.
All right. I'm gonna say get over to land over here, and I'm gonna say that's your turn. So next up, Morden, I believe, unless
Yeah.
I skipped anyone.
Nope.
All right. Morden, am I safe to assume you're digging down again?
Well, before I dig down, can I use a bonus action to listen
wait.
for? Never mind. I'll wait.
Sorry, I just realized something. I rolled this earlier and I completely forgot to do this. As you are walking, Peter,
Ooh, oh, yeah.
you notice what appears to be something red out of the corner of your vision. And
Oh.
just like you don't quite make out what it is, but just before that, it's gone. It almost appears to like fall into like a puddle or something behind a hill. And it's gone.
Oh.
Okay.
That's different than what I thought. I thought he was still in the mines, but no, that's right. He's outside of the mines, isn't he?
Oh no, sorry, Peter. Sorry?
That was me.
I was gonna say, did
Peter.
I say Harmon? I was like,
No,
wait a
no,
second,
no,
please tell me
sorry.
something.
For some reason, I was thinking it was Harmon, but
Nope. All right. But that's what I want to do real quickly. I forgot to do that.
No problem.
Okay. Sorry about that. Morden, back to you.
Before I keep mining, can I listen around my surroundings to see if I hear any mob noises to know which way I shouldn't be going?
Roll investigation check, and I'm gonna turn up my game audio so I can hear as well. Subtitles. Okay. Got it.
19.
You don't hear any mobs, but you do hear some lava to your right.
that's my lava sound.
I didn't even hear it.
I didn't
No?
hear it either.
It was some popping. It wasn't great. Yeah, there was something like that.
All right. Well, then yes, I'll continue mining in the direction that I was going.
All right.
And this is with a stone pick. So my total is 10.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got a total of 2 stone, 10, not 10, sorry. 5 andesite, and so what was the number you rolled again?
10.
10 and about another I think it was like I'm trying to do the math in my head, it's not working. Sorry. It was 2 stone,
5
7 andesite.
7 is okay.
And 9, 11 granite.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 iron.
6 more iron. Oh, nice.
You are doing really well for iron.
I know. I just
And-
want coal.
Oh.
Test. Okay, yeah.
I lied. Sorry.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. Hold on.
I found a vein of something.
11, 12, 13 iron
13 iron total.
to add on to the other I gave you, and you've lost the torch.
Okay, lost the torch. I'm down to 10, and I'm up to 11. No, 13 more iron. You said?
Yeah, added on to the previous 6. Or
Yep. Got it. Holy cow, that's awesome.
yeah, I thought it was only like 1, and I'm like, oh, that might not 1 as well, and then it just kept going.
Oh, this is the actual in-game vein mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if
Yeah,
you
no, all
find it,
this
you're
is-
gonna keep going. You're not just gonna. Okay, I made my
Yeah.
tunnel. Yep, it makes sense.
Oh.
What was that noise for?
Oh no, there's just a really delayed mob stolen sound from when you did your
Oh.
investigation. It's way behind you, so I will say that you did hear a mob apparently, but like,
Okay.
it was just really delayed in my game for a second.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Yeah, I've
that-
done everything, so yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so you've done action, bonus action, and movement. Next up, Wooldove.
Alright, so I've seen the path, and it goes towards the other statue.
You've seen the path, and you've seen Peter go towards and go in a direction, but you don't know where the path goes.
Okay, so I will look at the path myself, but focus on the opposite direction that Peter went
Alright.
to see maybe where it came from.
Roll investigation.
8 plus 0, so my detective skills are like really poor.
As far as you can tell, that's where they started.
Okay. All right. Well, then as much as I probably don't really believe that, my character does. So I will follow after Woldoff.
You are Woldoff.
In the direction. Sorry. Follow after. I am Woldoff. Follow after Peter. Woldoff will follow after Peter, in the direction that he is heading. And I didn't see the flash of red, though, did I?
You did not, because that was earlier.
Okay.
So that was your action and movement. What do you want to do for your bonus action?
I just want to do another look around again and see if there's maybe something else that I'm missing, because I don't think I've really got any other legitimate action right now. But a general one. I want to look for mobs now, because we're probably getting close to nighttime, right?
You still got like another 45 minutes, half an hour.
Okay. And those Endermans probably teleported away?
They've been teleporting around you.
Okay.
Kind of. They really like this area.
Are they're not... Can I look to see if they're focused on a particular area? Peter, get ready for a battle, maybe?
Roll investigation, and also roll that extra d20, because you're looking at the Enderman specifically.
So 2d20. Or one at a time, though.
One at a time, one with your I'm gonna just say perception bonus.
Okay, I'll
And
do
the other
that.
is just a straight roll. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. 2 extra rolls, I apologize.
2 extra rolls. Natural 1.
Oh no!
I'm glad I'm in a hole in the ground.
Sorry, yes, I rolled a natural 1.
Oh no. Let me get the stats up.
Oh no!
To be fair, I could only possibly have looked at one of the endings.
Oh no, that's a natural 1. You can ignore that other roll.
I haven't rolled anything else yet, so...
I know, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to worry about making that second roll.
Yeah.
for the Enderman? Was that for investigating the Enderman?
That was to see if the I was looking to see if the Endermen were focused around a particular area.
Okay. We can ignore any other roll I asked you to make. You, not only did you not see the Enderman, but you also managed to make eye contact with, 2 of the Endermen, and, also almost made contact with the third that was behind some tree branches.
Oh, well, almost only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and thermonuclear warfare, so...
Okay, let's roll initiative. Alright. So that's that. And
I take it
God.
we're out in the open and not under any trees that might be shielding us from Enderman attacks.
One of my viewers says Jackal instantly dies.
Yeah.
So I got a nat 20 for one of their initiatives.
Oh no!
Sorry, which?
One of them got a nat 20.
One of them got a nat 20 on their initiatives.
boy.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna say, as of now, Warden will still go first, but, are you guys cool if we stick with just combat for now?
Oh, I'm entertained.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Alright,
I guess I'm not the one that you're asking. You're asking the 2 people that aren't in combat.
yeah. Well, technically 3. One of them hasn't even.
It's
gone.
you
Or no,
versus
they're
them.
They're just aggroed on you right now.
Yeah. Curse of the nat 1s. Now she rolls good. Yeah, there you go. That's right,
Yeah.
Luma. That's why I'm using digital dice, so I can't lie.
I don't lie, okay?
No. I'm not accusing you of lying.
I know, I'm just saying.
I would totally lie. That's 4 natural 1s in like almost 5 hours. So technically it's a 1 in 20 chance. So every 20 rolls you're gonna get 1.
I don't think you've rolled 80 times.
Alright. So okay, question for Peter, Morden, and Harmon. You guys cool if we just stick with some combat for a little bit?
Sure.
Just to prevent it from getting confused with everyone else.
Because Peter is close by, would he get a chance to jump in at some point?
I will include. I'll
sure-
also include Peter in this, but if he wants to just take off, then he can. I hope that's combat. He doesn't need to disengage. He can just go nope and leave.
Yeah. No. I know, but I mean, like, obviously they
Yeah.
would get their first attack, and then he may, if he wanted, have, shot at getting one in the back, maybe.
So, we'll go on with combat then. Yay! I love combat so much.
What was the second Enderman's initiative?
Behind you.
Okay, all right. So it's 1 me, the other one, then 1 me, the other one. Okay.
So Enderman, you, Enderman, Peter.
Okay.
Just because as of right now he's in combat, but if he chooses to leave, he can.
Okay.
All right, and first one is going to teleport in front of you. And I'm just gonna
Scream really loud and annoyingly.
He's gonna like just kind of screech at you, clearly upset because you made eye contact with him.
They're just very shy. That's all.
He thinks he's better than you.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
He's a celebrity among them, and he's going to go for a with a what's your AC?
17.
17. That misses.
All right.
All right, and so he's now in front of you, and he's just screeching at you. And then it's your turn. What do you have to?
Okay. I've been back and forth this path a couple of times. Is there any place I can get under that's like only just tall enough for me?
No.
So we're pretty wide open then, right?
There's a lot of trees. Sadly, they're all 3 blocks tall.
Okay. I am gonna dive into the water.
All right. Are you just gonna do that immediately?
Oh, that's a disengage. Do I have something about disengaging?
You can disengage.
I can
No,
spend
you can
a
just
key
disengage
point.
as an action. If you don't want to attack, you can use an action to disengage.
I will. No, I will use the disengage as my action because there's no way I'm fighting 2 Endermen by myself.
All right, so you're gonna head into the water.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna say you make it because of how much you need to like kind of fall down, like jump down and stuff. You make it just to the edge of the water.
Okay, but I'm out of their reach, or I'm because I've got like extra distance on my movement because my walking is 45 feet and
since it's difficult terrain, it would be halved.
Okay.
Just because it's like mini steep. It's like a steep hill.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna say make it to the edge of the water, and then it's other Enderman's turn. He's gonna teleport at you again. So he's gonna get about here, and he's gonna go for a bite.
Okay, so he is close enough for him to attack me. Okay.
Yeah. Of course. He goes for a bite. He slips on the gravel, lands in the water. You hear a screech of agony as he takes damage, and teleports up to the top of a tree.
Okay, that is good. That is, yeah, growler water, right?
Yeah. Let me say that.
Skunky, of course I remembered water. The mortal enemy of people who don't like staring contests.
All right. Next up, Peter. Are you wanting to assist your friend, or not even friend? Are you going to assist the elf who has been judging you the
Not
entire
your
time,
friend.
or
Technically,
I don't know
I'm
if
not
he's your friend.
judge everybody, but
I've been judging him.
Y'all are just judging each other. It's just
This is truth, yeah.
this is just high school, but Minecraft. It's bad.
do we have a chance to talk,
Well-
or is it things are going too fast for us to talk?
I heard all this Enderman screaming, I think.
You watched him make eye contact and immediately book it, and you saw them try and attack it. Like none of this is hidden from you.
I saw him jump for the water. Or dash into the water. So, I am not going to engage the Enderman.
No, it's a good strategy. Sorry, I got another chicken dance going on.
I'm out in the open here as well. I'm gonna try to head over to him without looking at the Enderman.
Alright, I'm gonna say you make it, because like none of
Okay.
them are really close enough for you to make eye contact with you look down. Alright. So you make it down there.
Okay. Is he actually in the water?
No, he's like right on the edge. Like a simple push to the head or something, you would land in the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a shove into the water.
There it is.
Oh, I wish I was there to do that.
Roll a
More
strength.
worded, wishes he
Roll
was
my
up there.
strength. That's a 20 plus 0.
A
That's-
nat
that's a
20.
nat 20?
Nat
That's
20.
a nat 20.
What's your
To be
other
fair, his
strength?
intention is not to hurt.
What?
I know.
His
it's
intention
not-
should be so perfect.
I know, I'm kidding, okay.
Yeah.
He not only does he manage to push into the water, he manages to shove you into the water so hard that you are now underwater. So it's like deep enough that like if you're standing, it's over your head.
You sure it wasn't just that he, did a spin kick move and like managed to nudge me over with his foot, like in an
I'm gonna
amazing
say,
sort of way?
dude, that was a nat 20 and a strength check. He doesn't know his own strength.
Okay, all right,
He
fair
pushed you in so well that you are now completely submerged. You're safe from Enderman though.